Hello and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 Sweden. We are allied with Finland. We have just pushed the Soviets out of northern Sweden where they did a naval invasion. And now we're actually pushing beyond Finnish borders back into Russia as we continue our counteroffensive. I just looked in the Intel tab at what Finland's got, and they are a little light on infantry equipment. They have probably only a few hundred extra pieces of infantry equipment in reserve. They have 10 tanks that I think I gave them way back. Some infantry equipment. I don't know if they even had any artillery. Let me check that again. I don't know if the templates they're using use artillery, but this is what they've got. Anti-air. Yeah, these are all anti-air. Yeah, nothing for... There we go. Improved artillery is 0. So I imagine that means they don't... They have some in use somewhere, but they don't currently have any backup. So let's start some Lend-Lease. We've got a bunch of old artillery. So we can just give them 500 units here. Is this my basic gear? Not sure. We'll just give them some extra to make sure they don't run out. Because being our allies, we want to make sure their troops are fully equipped. We don't want them to start taking casualties unnecessarily, because being the Nordic countries that we are and then fighting against the Soviets, that means we are going to be extra tight on manpower versus what the Soviets can throw at us. So taking a look here, there are no airfields. There's one here. So I'm just looking for airfields where I can base some fighters to gain some air superiority. Because without that bonus, it's going to make it tougher for our offensive that I'm going to start launching now. Wherever we have an opportunity, we're going to start pushing them back. We just got that economic union focus through. Where is that one? Must be over to the right in our Nordic Defense Council. Yep. So we need the Nordic Commission of Ministers to keep going there. Civilian contribution that gives construction speed. Electronics. These are just research bonuses. Some of these do give us some sizable construction bonuses. Infrastructure, available resources, those are all good. But I think we could get some interesting stuff here. This capacity surplus is interesting. So we need more than 20 divisions to get to these joint military exercises and unified recruitment, both of which are very helpful. So we can't do either of those right now. Let's just throw our next focus to be the military cycle. I'm not sure if we'll end up using bicycle infantry. It could be useful on our counteroffensive. We'll see. Now, hopefully some of our troops get here in time and we can get some extra help on... Oh, what is this? An armored division. Wonder what kind of tanks they have in it, because it said they only had 10 light tanks maybe in reserve. And how is our production looking? We're upgrading our light tanks. When we get more military factories, I'm going to start building out some close air support. And what are we lacking? Rubber. We've got 15 factories available, so quite a bit. Who do we want to trade with? I probably want to trade with Brazil here, just to avoid trading with somebody that we're going to be at war with. Not that our one civilian factory is going to make a huge difference, but it might be something. There we go, throwing that extra division in. That seemed to tip the scales just enough. So let's see, let's keep pushing. These guys are weak, so I'm just trying to keep moving before they can pull themselves back together. One thing that is tough is that we have pretty limited supplies here. So it's tough for us to really take advantage of all the units we can bring to bear. I'm leaving 9 divisions back in Sweden just because I don't think that throwing them all at the enemy at once is even going to be positive with the infrastructure levels in this area. I did upgrade, I think I upgraded logistics companies in these divisions. Let's see. Nope, I have field hospitals, anti-air. So it might be worth swapping out my recon for logistics. That's something to consider. And how's my air cover doing? We're knocking out some fighters. They should be pretty limited in what they can do to our troops. Here we go. This is just one armored division holding here. And I'm going on a way lower speed than I normally do, because we've got a lot to manage. Trying to keep an eye on anywhere there. This might be a breakthrough. So let's just create another small army. And let's get someone to watch. We'll send 3 divisions here to this Leningrad area. Can I push through? Yeah. I think I've got this. My divisions are a little weary, but I think we can do it. I wish they would recover faster, because we've got it's that attrition we just can't keep up. Should I add here? Capital ships? We only want submarine stuff right now, honestly. You can go raiding cruisers. That'll get us further down that submarine tree. On our naval command, we can do another one here. Yeah, let's just go with convoy warfare. It's probably going to be the best for us. And we talked about adding more divisions, but we're down to 20,000 manpower, and I don't want to go to that next level of mobilization. Here it is. We have now cut the front in 2. So with that, maybe we can trap some of these troops on, what is this, I forget what this peninsula is called. But we can trap the Soviets up here and maybe get some sizable encirclements going. They are pushing out of Leningrad. Oh, we got an upgrade here. Let's just go combined arms, since that's going to be more useful than Cav. And this is my garrison army. So I'm going to send these guys to make that 5 divisions going to this front, because this is looking like a bigger breakout than I thought. Let's kick up the speed a bit. Okay, so Germany declared war on the Soviets. We can invite the US to the Nordic Defense Council. This is getting weird, but we now have a new objective. We are going to reunite the Nordics with American help. Before, we didn't have the muscle for it. Now, with the US, we definitely have the power to retake, not only kick the Soviets out, but also retake Norway from the Germans, and liberate Denmark from the Germans as well. So we have the US on our side now, at war with the Soviets. Things are looking good. Let's keep building out military factories. We're gonna need them. Oh, and with the US Navy as well, it's gonna be great. So this is our Leningrad army here. Gonna set an objective for them so they start getting their planning bonus. Alright, so this is looking a little dicey. Not sure why the Finns are pulling off of this line. So what I'm gonna do is throw everyone into this main army on the eastern flank, and I'm going to send the rest of those garrison divisions to watch the northern part and maybe be able to push through. So we have 9 divisions here. Let's get some more divisions focused on the southern part so we can hold that as well. Where are our American friends? I wonder what tipped the Americans to want to join our faction. It's very interesting. Who are we occupying? Oh, stop me. So not really occupying. Anywhere we can push through here. We've only got 1 division here, but it is fortified. We got some river crossings to deal with. If we had the troops pushing actually into Leningrad itself might be interesting, but we don't. Alright, let's kick up the speed. Ooh, the one thing we should have is American fighters coming in soon. I think they'd send the Air Force first. That only makes sense. Let's see. Still 1941. Looking good on all of these. Debatable if I want to keep going radar. I probably do want to go radar. That's going to be helpful in the air. We've got air superiority. Let's see. Just looking for anywhere they have a lot of planes active. And I'm not seeing it, so hopefully we're good. What do we have built here? So let's separate out our ships here. Yeah, we'll send the new destroyer to this fleet. Maybe I can't because they are in combat. I'll have it join the other fleet. And then we'll send our new subs to join our raiding fleet. We'll start simple. We'll counterattack in Viipuri. And, let's see. Alright, so we've got some movement going on this front. Wonder if we can build out infrastructure here and help our friends a bit. Yeah, this one infrastructure is not going to cut it. Wonder if I have any gear I can put on the market. What else can I sell that I've got a lot of that might actually sell? Support equipment never gets old, but I'm also worried I might run out of it. Throw some of these old fighters up. See if anyone bites at those. They're not bad. Only a little outdated. One of our agents got captured. That happens. So where is this naval invasion? I don't see it. Hopefully our navy can answer this. Oh, we don't want to do German Protectorate of Denmark because we'll eventually declare on them, I think. It's my plan, at least. And where are the rest of my troops? Are they making it here? It's about time. Can't find a valid path to the target. I wonder if it's because of the supply situation, if that's why they're not going to go. It would make sense. Alright, we got our military cycles. Oh, we'll sell those to Denmark. We'll just shoot them down when we declare war on them. It's not going to make a difference. So this gives a lot of bonuses to our armored cars. We can get a lot of interesting bonuses here for armor. I like that. Let's go with those armor bonuses. So one thing I don't really like about the focus is being locked to your number of divisions. I get it. You should be building out a decent army before you're doing some of these. But it feels like punishment for having larger divisions. Because if I had, you know, little 10-width divisions, yeah, they wouldn't be very good, but I could get those focuses. Now I've got 17, and I'm just about out of manpower. I don't really want to, you know, mess with it and cheese it with tiny divisions, but I might have to. Reading through who's at war here. So it looks like the Allies are at war with the Japanese. Let's check out these wars. So we have the Axis and Japan and friends against the Allies, which at this point is all the usual countries, but not the US. Don't see anyone extra interesting there. Norway has capitulated. The German-Soviet War. That's the Germans, us, including the US, Philippines, and Iceland, against the Soviets. And then the Japanese-Chinese War is, oh, us. We're at war with Japan. Interesting. The Chinese faction and the Allies. So the only one that's really too ahistorical here is the US being on our side, which puts them at war with the Soviets. It looks like we're making some progress in the south. Okay, we're hosting the Philippines in exile. Maybe we can get some Philippine manpower out of this. I wonder if you have to be the Allies to do that. Let's see. Let's try it. There we go. This should be another submarine victory. Okay, so we can promote urbanization for 120, which we would need to max out those building slots. I'm going to play it a little aggressive here and try to get behind these guys. Try to beat them to Murmansk. You know what? I'm going to send my tank division straight to Murmansk. See how quick they can get there. We'll see how this goes. Because if I can hold Murmansk, then that's going to be a pretty important point for me to cut off their supplies. And I can bring in my own supplies there. Here we go. We got a little bit of resistance. No? Wonder why it's bugging out there. We'll go around. New operative. Anyone interesting? Not really. What just happened? Alright, we are encircled. So we've got to get ourselves out of this one. But it looks like we will. These guys are holding out pretty well. Let's see. Yeah, we can... They're not breaking through, and I think I can punch through with these two infantry divisions to get them out. But I'm not losing divisions like this. We're just trying to hold them up. Keep them from breaking our divisions that are in there. Look at all these requests I've got here. So we got our shock tactics done here. Interesting. What does militarization of society give us? That is good. Oh yeah, we need to get there. Mexican entry, yes. We want Mexico. So what can we do with exiled governments here? So we can recruit divisions. They have no manpower available. And, so we get 14 a day. Okay. But now Mexico has joined us. I am getting worried for these divisions. I don't know if I'll be able to get them out. I got too greedy and they snuck in. Do I have any transport planes? Doesn't look like it. All right. Mexico's on their way, though. We'll be okay. We'll just start an offensive down here. We'll put it on cautious. What do we got? We got a Philippine division here. We'll throw them at that northern front, see if they can help us out. These units are still holding out. I don't know how. Let's see if we can get one of these stronger divisions coming up and they can help us reinforce. Now, if I'm attacking from two directions at once, they just weakened one of those other divisions by attacking. Oh, no, we lost our Finnish friends. I think we're cooked. We lost it. All right, let's do our gunner sight improvements. So we've got another tank upgrade here, and we just upgraded our tank design not too long ago. But we'll do it again here and keep upgrading our armor. That really hurts because we just don't have a lot of manpower. Thinking of how we can do this. Can give them weapons, which would be interesting. Yeah, we'll do that. Cause some trouble for the Japanese. We got an exiled Filipino leader. Very good. Let's see what we can throw. Let that guy, if he's going to be helpful for us. Yeah, with our extra factory, let's just keep pumping out the close air support. I think those will be helpful. So the Brits lost their rubber export. That's what's causing us trouble there. How does the Filipino manpower look? Not good because they're up to 15 now. They're trying to reinforce that division that they sent us. These guys are encircled. We'll hit them from both sides and they will surrender. Did see some American troops floating around, so that is definitely helpful for us. Let's build an airbase. We need an airbase here. Should build pretty quick since it's at level 0 right now. Oh, look at this. The Soviets pushed all the way back. We're going to take Leningrad. We've got it. We're going to take Leningrad. This is exciting. We'll just take this upgrade because we want to get lower down. I don't see us doing strategic bombing anytime soon. But we're going to take Leningrad. This is big. This is real big. That is a big city that Finland now controls. That is big for their the national will. That's an industrial base that they lose. Let's take a look at this. 4.1 million people. I'm sure that the Finns don't have control of all of it, but they've got control of some, and I'm sure there's a decent number of factories there they get too. So we are down to 14 divisions because we lost 3. And one of those isn't even ours. So we must have lost more somewhere. I feel like something terrible happened that I just missed it. Need more aluminum. We're friends with the US now, so we'll get all our stuff from them. Let's see. Can we cut this off? Yeah. Can we get a little help from one of these Finnish units? We'll send my own. And we can start, I think we can start to roll up this frontier here. We push them back, we can shorten the front we have to defend, recapture some territory. There's a lot of steel here. So that's going to be helpful for the Finnish industry, I would think. Some people, not a ton. See, anything interesting here? Huh, interesting. We'll take that. Upgrade. I don't think I need the political power elsewhere right now. Though I could regret that soon. Yeah, let's upgrade this engineering company. Since we have engineering companies everywhere. I feel like those are worth it. Do we want to break out? That's the question. Could do a spearhead for Novgorod. Yeah, we've got some American units here too. I think that might be worth it. Let's see. This air wing, do we have anywhere to put them? Anywhere further north? Not yet. Oh, what happened here? Just want to see the construction tab. There we go. Yeah, where is that? Oh, they put the airbase all the way over here in Lappi. So we'll wait for the next one to get built. I wish you could pick exactly where your airbase goes. River crossings are going to be a bit tough, but I think we've got some friends joining us. Kampfgruppe. Yeah. We've got that one selected now. I really need to get that division number up so that we can get to that the manpower bonus, that one focus. I forget what it was called. All right, so we are basically in 1942. Cannons still going to be a sizable ahead of time penalty for us. Don't see anything in this that I would really plan on using. Rocket artillery is interesting. I don't know. I'm not sure of exactly when to use rocket artillery. So if you know, let me know. It looks like it's cheaper, maybe a little better on offense, but I'm not sure of the exact use case there. So we're upgraded there. Always upgrade the field hospitals, because we need that trickle back with how few troops we have. So let's just keep pushing this way. Keep moving south. There we go. So we're meeting the Germans here. Didn't make it to Novgorod, but we're capturing more of this Leningrad area and the sizable populations that we've got access to now there. Let's see. Allies. Yeah, we're friends with the Allies. We're gonna be I don't see us going to war with the Allies. Definitely see us going to war with the Axis, because they have Norway and Denmark, which are rightfully ours. These guys are retreating, so they must be cut off from supply. I'll throw these guys into southern Sweden. All right, I'm gonna game it here. Let's see, how many manpower does this use? So I've got 14 divisions. I think it only counts my actual divisions, not the exile ones. And I need more. Let's see, I don't even have the experience for it. We'll start training a cavalry brigade. And I'm gonna try really hard to game this and get that focus. I don't like doing the gamey things like that, but feels like a gamey restriction, so I'll do it. I think we're going to be able to close this pocket, cause some trouble for the Soviets here. And we are low on manpower. Got to figure out how to get just a little more. If If we go to service by requirement, then we start seeing some reductions in factory output. But our factory output's pretty sizable. We can manage all that we have so far. Oh yeah, the mobilization of... Ooh. So we get a weekly stability and war support penalty for 180 days. So how many weeks is that? Math is absolutely failing me right now. About 10, 11 weeks. So 11 weeks, it's going to give us a... Oh yeah, we can handle it. Let's do it. This will allow us to get the manpower we need without even having to go to the next mobilization level. So there we go. We defended against that attack. Got a free factory here. Pretty soon, I think I'm going to try to set up some medium tanks. If I even have the tech for it, I'll have to look at that. Might be able to license something from the US if they have a good tank. Yeah, let's request some license production. What do you got on the tanks? Shermans? Yeah, let's start producing some Shermans. And I will, let's see, slow down truck production. Slow down artillery production for now. Probably do want to keep up the support equipment production and increase that a little bit. And we'll just get those production lines up and running. All right, so now that that front has settled, let's see if we can come in from the north and take Yaroslavl. Oh yeah, look at these American bombers. They're everywhere now. Oh, only 100 from the US. Interesting. All right, so we've got that bonus in play. Is going to hurt our national will. Interesting. These are some interesting bonuses here. So I'm going to check this one out. See if those advisors are going to help us. We also receive 2310 weekly manpower. No longer get the effects of German-Swedish trade. That's all right. I think that was just some manpower bonuses and forget what else. Nobody has supply here. Everybody's having a bad time. Here we go. We've got some better artillery. So I'm going to upgrade that. And now I've got some pretty modern artillery, so we should be able to dish out some solid soft attack. We have a dangerous naval invasion. Oh, Bismarck Sea. Okay. That's not our problem. That's an American problem. Haven't seen any Mexican troops yet. I wonder where they're fighting. All right, we're set to a cautious advance. Again, want to try to save my manpower as much as I can because we don't have a lot. And maybe keep going on radar. Let's take a look at the tanks. Could go to the 1938 medium. Let's go this way. Let's start working on some indigenous tanks. If for no other reason, then I think it might be a little fun. I don't think it'll be super practical. Let's see. Not enough supply for those guys to go anywhere, so I'll send them to that southern front. And we'll deploy that cavalry division. So for the division designer, whoops, that was not what I wanted to do at all. We'll duplicate the cavalry brigade. We'll just make a dummy division. what we got to do. And can I even remove that? Don't have the man, or let's see, I don't have the experience to remove that, but we will switch the template of this one. Oh, clicked it again. To the dummy division. It's going to give us back a few thousand manpower. And how many does that put me at? 14? 14 divisions only? And I have one division here, so that's 15. I need 5 of these guys. Moscow has fallen. Very good. It's the best thing for Moscow to do. We've got another naval upgrade here. I'm just going to keep throwing it in those raiding doctrines. But now we've definitely expanded beyond what the standard Finnish territory is. We're capturing some extra credit here. And the good news is our guys here are in supply, and these Soviets are not. So we've got a few advantages there that are going to help. We have a lot of Soviet divisions crammed into a very small space. So when they do crumble, it's going to be rough on them. There we go. We've got divisions going just one after another. How many have they lost now? We've taken out 1.1 million Soviets, and they're down 4 million men. The Germans have only taken out slightly more than we have. Which, yeah, I've been at war for a long time, but we're also Sweden. So here we go. I'm going to deploy this useless cavalry. And that should get me over the threshold once I need it. Or once I'm ready for it. We've got a few days left on the focus we're currently working on. There we go. So we've got the extraction campaign, giving them some more manpower. Here we go, another upgrade. HOI4 is pretty solid here. They've got a ton of stuff we've upgraded. More production efficiency. Always happy with more stuff. Very American perspective of me, but it's working. There we go. So we got the Stadsbarn now. And we can now do joint military exercises. That's a 35-day focus, so it won't take too long. And where was that other interesting one? Monthly population plus 10%. Now, it's not weekly war support. It's just war support. So I'll see how that one actually goes. That invasion's in the Bismarck Sea, so I don't need to be concerned. I wonder how the Finns are doing on manpower. So they have 297,000 deployed, 36,000 available, so that's good. I was worried with the garrisons that they were going to be lean. Let's see, they've got armored cars, got some artillery. I know I sent them some as well. Got a decent amount of guns. Looks like they've got everything they need. Might be a little low on tanks. So maybe I should... Oh, they've got a bunch of old Soviet tanks. Not that they're good ones, but they've got them. Wonder if they want some old planes. Got a bunch of stuff. P-35 is my old one, right? And the J-22 is new? Yeah. J-22A is my new plane. So we'll send them some of the P-35s. Send them 100. See how they like it. And good, we closed that one pocket. So we were all set there. Wonder if we can push this offensive through. So things really swung here. This was not where I expected today's playthrough to go. I was thinking we'd just be grinding against the Soviets, maybe get the Germans to declare war, start pushing them back slowly. But having the US join is a huge boon for us. It's helping already. They've got some divisions helping us out. They've got a lot of bombers in the air. But where it's really going to help out is after we push into the Soviet Union, which I think shouldn't be too much longer considering we've already passed Moscow. The Germans are rolling. We're rolling through. Where it's going to help is when we turn our eyes west to Norway and Denmark and try to take those out. So thanks again for watching. Hope you're enjoying the series. I'm excited to play through the next one, and have a good one.